Hello YouTube friends, afternoon update. It is about 4:23 in the afternoon. We are about 9 miles out of Angel's Gate. We've been sailing the whole way, averaging about 5 knots. Although in about the past 3 or 4 nautical miles, we've kicked it up to about 5.2 average. I have made myself lunch. Pork, spicy mustard, and cheddar cheese, which I sliced. First mate is, we went down below and we scrubbed and took buckets full of water and scrubbed the head. I filled up the holding tank several times and flushed it out. We scrubbed the ceiling, the floors, and actually washed down the bilge with the seawater and then pumped it all out. And the place smells great. I mean, there was that smell coming out of the bilge. We had kept fish bait in the refrigerator, and the drain to the refrigerator leads into the bilge. So any liquids that spill into the bottom of the refrigerator will eventually drain out, and the bilge started smelling like rotted fish. It wasn't horrible. I mean, it didn't make the whole boat smell terrible, but you could smell it. And when you open the bilge up, it was obvious. So now it smells really good. There's very little smell at all down in the bilge. I'm gonna really clean it and scrub it out next weekend. But got that all done, and my God, we're really happy. But the first mate started feeling just a bit queasy because we were down there and the boat's rocking. We're taking it on the quarter here. With the following seas, so we're not just going up and down, we're going back and forth. So she finished her watch at 4 o'clock about 20 minutes ago and chose to stay below and kind of rest, and I fixed me a great big sandwich. I'm gonna eat that beast because I am starving, and making good progress, over halfway. Like I said, about 9 nautical miles. We'll be in there, we'll be passing through Angel's Gate at this rate, probably a little after 6 o'clock. Get to our marina by 7 at the latest, and be doing updates along the way. Anyway, Dog Friday. Boy, she doesn't want to go down below. She wants to stay up here. She loves to stay up here and watch what's going on, and I've got that blanket I'll put over her in a minute. Keep her cozy. There you have it. Talk to you soon. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run up to the bow and take you guys up there with me. It's something about being up on a bow of a sailboat whenever you're just under sail power. It's really, really pleasant. Anyway, let's go up to the bow. Working jib up. Why? Because that's the only jib we have since we took the roller furler off. I know, we got to get a bigger jib. I want to get a 180 and maybe a 110. But this working jib can also, as you can see, it's got reed points, one set of reed points in it, which is really cool. So we can make that little beast small, and eventually when we get the baby stay, which is going to hook on a track down beneath there and just above the radar, or below the radar dish, we'll get the baby stay in, and the working jib will go on the baby stay. As you can see, we got some room there, so that should fit perfectly on the baby stay. And we can have the 180 up and, you know, cutter rig this beast so that we can get some extra speed out of her. A little bit of an update. The wind's picked up. The seas are at about 4 feet now. The wind's picked up to, I would guess, probably 15, 16 knots. Anyway, that's what's nice about having a Dodger, because I can stand down here and keep an eye out for stuff and stay out of the wind, which is supposed to warm up today, and it didn't. It was supposed to hit like low 70s out here and 80s inland. It's overcasty and 55 degrees, and it's kind of cold up here in the cockpit. Hey YouTube, buds and budettes. It is 5:45, and we're coming into San Pedro, and gosh, for the last hour we've been in fog. Kind of lifted a little bit ago and then came right back. Thank God for GPS. But yeah, we've been in a thick fog bank. We're plotting along at 6 knots, a little over 6 knots actually. Yeah, the seawall just came into view. The breakwater there. A few minutes ago, and you can see where it fades into the fog. A few minutes ago I couldn't see that. Finally, Angel's Gate comes into view. There's the lighthouse. Okay, YouTubers, well, typical of Hurricane Gulch, we're blowing about 20 knots in here. Brisk breeze, nice breeze. Nice to heel over. About 15 degrees. Looks like we got a cruise ship coming out. I thought I heard his foghorn. He got a real deep, throaty foghorn on those things.
My phone says it's 5:20, and yet at the top it says it's 6:20. It's really 6:20. So
then that little weather, your little weather out there hasn't updated.
refreshed itself.
There you go.
What is the description of your vessel? What type of vessel and how many people on board?
Got some wake.